Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're talking about detailing an aquarium. We're going to help you take an ordinary looking tank and turn it into an extraordinary looking tank. And that is all in the details. Now, behind me I've got an M16 and M90. Those are marine setups. It's not to say that anything we're going to point out today does not apply to a freshwater. It certainly does. All these tips can be used for freshwater aquariums too. Now, when it comes to doing things, as I said, it's about detail and it's also about regularity. So we've got a lot of things that you can take advantage of these days: tablets, smartphones, computers. Set up a little reminder and remind yourself to do that bi-monthly 20% water change. That's right, bi-monthly. Do it twice a month. Best thing you can do for excellent water quality. Filter media changes, dosing with supplements, those are all things that you can program into these devices. I'm sure you've got your favorite one that you use. It's real easy to do. Take advantage of it. Now let's start in on how are we going to help you turn your tank into an extraordinary tank. Here we've got the M60, we've got an LED lighting system up here. Lighting systems have lenses. This one, of course, has a PMMA lens that's protecting the LEDs. You want to keep that clean. If you don't, the light levels are going to be diminishing. It's going to look bad. You can get deposits on there. So every 2 weeks when you go in to do your partial water change, go in and clean the outside, clean the lens. And what are you going to do, or what are you going to use to do that? A Fluval lens cleaning kit. This comes with a nice microfiber towel and a non-toxic solution that helps you clean these things off. It's real easy to apply. Just a couple of spritzes right here on the microfiber towel and off you go. You can clean the outside of the fixture, the light lens. Same thing applies to a standard plastic canopy with a lens on it or a sliding glass top. Go over those surfaces, keep them clean. Now, as you work your way into the tank, of course, the front glass, side glass, super important to keep pristine. Glass magnet. Whether or not you see anything growing on your glass, I would suggest you do this every week. Go over the surfaces of your tank, the glass surfaces, go over it and get rid of any little film that's even just starting to grow. Prevent rather than have to do a lot of work after. Then you've got really cool setups like this glass cleaning kit here. It's got different attachments so you can get the different parts of your tank. It just plugs right on. It's a smaller pad for getting into small tight areas. You've got a corner pad which lets you get right into the corners and clean any algae that could be starting to grow. And then if you see any hard spots of algae, you've got a metal blade here on a clip-on device for this same glass cleaning kit. Works really good. The decor in your aquarium, things like wood and rock, hard leaf plants like Anubias, for example. You've got a scrub pad that'll effectively take any of that debris off. And if you want to be even more set up to take care of anything that's on or growing on your surfaces, Ancestris and freshwater tanks, autosinkless, those are little fish that keep surfaces clean. And in a marine tank, things like small hermit crabs, snails, they also contribute to a cleaner tank. Make sure you incorporate some of them in your setup too. Hosing and output fixtures and so forth. We've got a variety of different brushes here, stem brushes that you can get into different plastic pipes. Keep them clean too. It helps water flow and doesn't look unsightly when you clean them out, obviously. You've got a flexible hose brush here too. Works really well. In a freshwater tank, obviously you got to do some pruning, really important. Sometimes in a marine tank you might have to reposition a coral to keep that pristine look and, you know, making it look like it should. Trimming plants on a regular basis every 2 weeks when you do your partial water change or having to shift something around. You've got tools from Fluval here that help you do that really easily. Now, once you've covered the glass, it's important not to forget the bottom part of the glass. There's an area where your gravel meets the bottom part of the glass. Every 2 weeks when you're doing your gravel washing, brush the gravel away a little bit. Take one of the glass cleaning scrub pads, go over that, or with your glass magnet once you've pushed the gravel out of the way. Keep this area clean. It's often forgotten and it takes away that detailed look. Then you put your gravel back. Now, once you get to your cabinet, real easy, you can use our glass cleaning kit again. It works really well for that. A couple of spritzes on the microfiber. Go over the surfaces. Clean off your cabinet too. Make sure there's no watermarks on it. Give it that detailed look. When you get into your filter, after having done your partial water change, if you really want to go the extra distance and give your aquarium that polished look, we've got fine polishing pads for Fluval canister filters. Even our C-Series filters has a polyester polishing pad here that works really well. Get that in the filter, let it crystallize your water, and then throw the pad out after a week or two and either replace it for your next partial water change or any other filter media you think might be necessary for your needs. So there you have it. Those are the tips that you need to follow up on to give your tank that detailed look. Thanks for watching. Tune into FluvalAquatics.com. We'd be happy to answer any questions you may have.